Welcome to Bespoke Diaries. Today's article is on We Are Flying into the Future by Marilynn Champion, author, USA. Many of us are distracted by the overwhelming technological advances that seem to be exploding in every direction. Many of us are scrambling to keep up with the latest innovations. But there is a quiet and gentle evolution of thought that is enveloping the world. We must not get so caught up in the fervor of our daily lives that we miss something that humanity has been waiting for since we first walked the earth. It's much more important than any machine we can create. It's beyond the scope of anything we can create. The Mayans predicted that around the year 2012, something magnificent and all-encompassing would transform the world. It would not come with a drum roll or a shout. It would arrive like a gentle wave on the shore that rebuilds and cleanses our awareness. The Mayans labeled this phenomenon as living in the fifth sun. This awakening was whispered about in the 1960s as the dawning of the Age of Aquarius. But that time was merely pre-dawn. The full time of enlightenment was still in preparation, as a critical mass needed to be ready to embrace what would be revealed. It needed to be forceful enough to sweep the planet. According to ancient Mayan writings, the full paradigm shift was an evolution of thought that mankind has been waiting for since humanity first appeared on this planet. The writings speak of a time when peace, self-respect, and the proper way of living and thinking would be expressed all over the world. It's happening now, slowly but surely. Women will once again regain the reverence that is owed to those who process the miracle of birth. The feminine psyche is going to be rediscovered and appreciated. Children will be recognized as the tiny replicas of God that they are. We will learn that children should be brought into the world because we want them and we must support them in every conceivable way. They are gifts from God. But we need to refrain from delving into biological functions as if they were a game with no consequences if we score. To this point, we must recognize the wisdom found in an article once published in Barron's magazine. The title was Mankind, the Ultimate Weed. It described the devastating effects of overpopulation. It's a reality we are facing today, and all nations must face that reality. Marilynn believes that we are entering a time when men will be remembering and appreciating their true role in society. Men will become free to explore all aspects of their inner selves. They will learn to value themselves not only as breadwinners but also as fathers and life partners. It's time to drop the work until you drop mentality. We must learn to accept that all things have their limits. We are entering a time of enlightenment, and the sanctity of life will be given more than just lip service. This is happening, listen for its echoes. Don't hold your breath, just don't give up. It truly is a wonderful time to be walking on this earth, even though the external appearance of present events may indicate otherwise. A revolution of thought has begun. The only real concern is that our earthly home is now being ravaged, and there may be irreparable damage done before we find a sense of balance. For example, in our rush to eliminate fossil fuels, we are demanding the use of electricity derived from batteries and solar panels as electricity sources. But scientific data that was recently published questions the wisdom of rushing full speed into this tunnel vision focus, without first considering the consequences. What do we do with these toxic batteries and solar panels when they can no longer be used? And why do we even consider strip mining in Asia, often done by children, to produce these things in the first place? Seriously? We are not children, and we must not play around with Mother Earth like a child with a toy. We must remember that our earthly home is not designed to be played with and then discarded when she is broken. She has no intention of moving to Mars. There has to be another solution. We must do whatever we can to foster a heightened awareness that the Earth is our temporary home. We must reclaim our roles as stewards of the planet, or we will perish. We must also redeem our spiritual selves. The golden rule far outshines any government's law or religious rule, and it must become the cornerstone of society. She has earned, through blood, sweat and tears, the beauty of simple abundance that now describes my existence. She wishes to spread hope and healing to all who know her, and to all those who come across her writings. If she has touched your heart, please visit her website, and share it with anyone you know who wishes to live a richer, better life. Her book is free or almost free to download, and it would be a gift of love to someone who needs help in these challenging times. Stay well and happy, and never give up. Thank you for your time. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Do leave your thoughts in the comments section below. For similar type of article, please reach us at contact@thebespokediaries.com, or you can visit our website www.thebespokediaries.com.